I just can't not talk about this any longer. I have to discuss what is going on in this trading industry, and if you watch this full video, you will learn how to be way more profitable and lose way less trades, guys. This binary options trading market and these Forex markets can be manipulated by the broker, guys, especially if you're trading on OTC currency. So guys, my 3 biggest things that I want to go over with you in this video is to never place all of your money on one single trade. Never even place over 50% on one trade. The second thing I'm going to be teaching you is to always manage your emotions, and sometimes you cannot take your time when you're trading binary options because just 1 second can throw your trade off from winning or losing. And thirdly, guys, I do want to tell you not to trade on OTC markets, especially if you are a new trader, because OTC markets are manipulated and it's not the real thing. It's not the real Forex. It's not the real stock market. Only trade in the real stock market, in the real Forex markets from 4 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. whatever time zone you're in. Don't trade on OTC. Manage your emotions. And guys, sometimes you have to get fast sniper entries. You have to go ahead and act as you are, because most of the time when you're trading, guys, and you see you've already did your back tracing and you see your market structure, most of the times your trade is going to be correct. Most of the times you say this is going to happen, boom, it happens. But you hesitated, you waited 30 seconds, now it's a whole different situation that's going to happen. So be confident, guys, and let's just get right into this video. I'm going to show you some things that will make you way more profitable, lose less money, because as you can see, man, I'm just an average person on YouTube. I'm not rich, I'm not broke, I'm living. It's my job to teach you the mistakes that I made so that you can be more profitable and so that we can both grow together. But yeah, man, I'm not rich and I'm just an average YouTuber, but it's not like I have no experience in what I'm doing. Everything I teach over on the channel, I have experience in. It may not be 5 years or 10 years like most of these YouTubers, but I have the base knowledge and a little bit of advanced knowledge of these markets and what I teach about. I do have experience. I have 6 months experience in trading. I know it's not a lot, but you know, you have to start somewhere, and I'm going to teach you guys the mistakes I've made in my first 6 months so that you can be way more successful. Stay tuned for more after the intro. Woo! So yes, guys, the markets are manipulating. So if you are trading on any type of broker such as Pocket Option or Quotex or any type of broker that offers OTC markets or over-the-counter markets, meaning that the OTC market is not the actual real Forex or stock market, okay? It's open 24/7, and this means that it can be manipulated by the broker so that the broker can just take your money and so they can be more profitable than you. So guys, with all that being said, if you are trading these OTC markets, just expect the unexpected. Always expect the unexpected, and just know that just because, you know, market structure said this, or just because your previous back tracing said this, doesn't mean that it could happen in the future for whatever time frame you're trying to set. So guys, I'm going to be talking about binary options and Forex because that is what I trade, and mostly binary. And with these OTC markets, guys, what happens is that these brokers will see your place trade, and they will see how much time you have left, and they will pretty much manipulate the market so that you can lose your money. So guys, for a good example, I have a trade that I placed earlier today that just made me sick to my stomach. Roll the tape. YouTube, look at this, guys. So we have a 3-minute trade placed. And as you can see, guys, we are neck
we're very confident in the trade, and we just see the up push, guys, the big bullish candle, and then we just lose. Oh my God! In my voice, and I almost threw my laptop. So yes, guys, this is how the markets will manipulate you. They will see that your trade is placed the whole time. So that trade right there was a 3-minute trade, and the whole time we're above the mark, or we're below, because I did place a down position trade. I did place a put call, so we are below the zone, guys, and it really only passed my mark
only twice in a whole 3 minutes. You know, we have 3 minutes for this chart to play out, to do what it needs to do, to eventually just keep going back down, going with the trend. So what happened was the market shot up in just 1 second, the last second, guys, and it makes me sick to my stomach because this always happens on every time. Honestly, guys, just being honest from the bottom of my heart, all day, every time I trade, all day, I'm doing good. I'm profiting. You know, say I'm profiting, I'm trading with $20, I'm profiting 20, 20, 20. Boom, my goal is $200 for the day. We made 100. Now I'm trying to, you know, make 2 big trades, you know, 50 and 50, 2 more trades for the day to make my $200 goal. Or either, you know, 1 more trade to hit my eventual goal. So every single time, well, I'm not gonna say every time, but I wanna say a good 5 out of 15 times trading sessions, guys, since I've been trading, because I've only been trading for 5 months. Only been trading for 5 months, kind of on and off, not every day. But 5 out of 15 trading sessions, when I have that last trade to get to my goal, I have lost in the last second. 10 times out of 15, the trade has lost in the last second, and this is what OTC markets do, guys. You have to expect this, guys, and just don't even trade on OTC if you are a beginner trader. If you have bad stress levels, or if you're not an experienced trader like that, don't even trade on OTC. Wait for the markets to open up, you know, 4 to 6 or 4 to 5, whatever time zone you're in. Wait for the crypto markets to open. Wait for the Forex. Wait for the stock market to open, guys, and don't trade on the weekends, because these OTC markets is very manipulated. They will take you out of trades and they will make you lose your money just like that. And they know that you will deposit in more money, guys. And on Pocket Option, they have raised up the minimum deposit and they have raised up the minimum withdrawal to $100. So the other day, it was just $70 for the minimum withdrawal. And 5 months ago, when I started, it was $50 for the minimum withdrawal. So now, as of like 2-3 days ago, the minimum withdrawal is $100. And what this does now is, say you are a small time trader, you've just made $50 and let's say you deposited $30. So now you have $80 in your account. You just want to take out the $50 that you just made and get off the market for the day. No, guys, you can't even deposit what you just made, because now you're forced to place 1 more trade or 2 more trades. And what that does is that now they can manipulate it. Boom, you just lost. Now to make your $100, you have to place 2-3 more trades to make that $100, and it just makes it a harder push to get to that level. And guys, they can manipulate your money just like that. And another thing, and another important thing that I want to tell you about these markets, guys, is that you have to expect the unexpected. All right, so just because the back tracing and stuff said that, or just because your W's are forming up, the market can always, boom, fall off and go back down at any point in time. So with this being said, just because all of your back tracing was right, and you're so confident on your choice, your decision, put or call option, the key thing I have to tell you guys is to never place a trade with all of your money. Never even place a trade with 50% of what's in your account. So on that last trade that I just showed you recently, the trade was for $50 and I only had $55 in my account. So I did start off small for the day. We only deposited $30 because that was what was in my Cash App, and I deposited $30. And we got all the way up to, I think it was $80, and then we lost a trade to put us back at like 55. And so then I said, boom, I need to get off this market. I've been on the market for like 2 hours. I'm trying to get some food, get some gas. I'm trying to do something with this $100. I'm trying to feel good for the day, you know what I'm saying? Get some Wingstop, go to the gas station, fill up the gas tank, feel successful, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we have $55. I know what this chart is about to do. I know what it's about to do. I've studied this chart for the last 5 minutes. So I placed a full $50 trade so that I could win this trade and go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. I placed the $50 trade, and as you can see, man, we were winning the whole way down, and in 1 single second, 1 single second, the bulls came in and it pushed the chart up in 1 second, guys. I had so much space to work with, and in 1 second we lost the trade, and 5 seconds later the chart went down big time. The bears pulled in and started bringing the chart all the way down, guys. So all I can say in this video is to, one, never place more than 50% of what's in your account on one single trade. Just don't do it, guys, because you could lose that trade at any single time. Then you're gonna try to get that get back. You're trying to run your money back, and then boom, you lose and you lose again. Or either you're gonna be on the markets for hours and hours trying to regain the money you just lost, in 1 minute or 3 minutes, however long you put that time in, and now you have to be on the market for 20 more minutes to make that back up. But if you placed a trade for like 5% of your account, 10% of your account, and you lost it, guys, you can make that back literally in 1 or 2 trades in the same amount of time it took you to place that first trade. So yes, that's the first big tip. And the second one is just stay away from OTC markets as a whole. If you are new to this trading industry and you don't have experience with these charts, OTC markets can throw you off, and the charts aren't really, you know, real, because it's not. It's over the counter. It's 24/7. The markets aren't even open, but the OTC is. So just stay away from OTC. Lastly, I want to tell you about your emotions. Emotions can play a big part in this trading industry, and what your emotions could do, guys, is that if you are a new trader and you don't have the much money, much capital, much liquid to put on these trades, guys, if you don't have that much money to be trading with, if you have no money to lose, if you already struggling to pay your rent, don't trade with your real money, okay? Especially if you're new. If you already struggling out here, man, you need to make money, don't trade with your real money just yet. Practice on a demo, learn what you're doing first, and practice. Practice. And one thing about the demo I gotta tell you is, just because it's the demo, it's a fake version, you can still take real life lessons with your losses. So whenever you lose a trade, don't just be like, oh, I lost it. No, find out why you lost that trade. Find out what it did previously. Find out what type of formation it's trying to make. If it's trying to make a W, if it's trying to make an M, if it's already made the M and it's gonna keep going down or whatever. Find out what it's done and what it's doing so that you can know for the next time. Find your trend lines, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't put down the right trend line, the right horizontal line for a zone, then find out which trend line that it tried to touch so that you can know the next time, you know what I'm saying? So yes, if you are new to trading, please practice before you put your real money in. And even when you put your real money in, guys, here's the next psychological test that all traders have to go through. So you're trading with real money now. Let's just say you have $2,000 to your name. You got $2,000 to your name. You just put in $200, 10% of what you have to your name. You put that into pocket option, Quotex, you know, whatever you're trading on. You put that in. Now you have $1,800 to your name, and you see that you have $1,800 to your name. And let's just say, boom, $1,500 for rent is coming up. So now you're looking like, boom, we got $1,800 in our name, $1,500 about to go out the door. I have $300 left. If I lose this $200 I just put in, I'm gonna have $300. But if I win and make money, I can have $1,000 in my name. So first off, if you want to make $1,000 and you put in $200, we're not trading $50. We're not trading $100 to try to make that $1,000 real fast. No, you want to start slow. Trade 10, 15, 20, even 25. Trade $25 at a time. You win 4 trades, you just made $100 for the day. And just think about it, you keep winning 4 trades a day, or let's say you lost 2, now you gotta play 6 trades, you just win 4 trades, profit $100, take it day by day, boom, at the end of the week, you're up $700. Now you have $1,000 in your name after you paid your rent. But instead, guys, you don't wanna look at it as psychology, as boom, I just paid $1,500 in rent, I got $500 left, and I put $200 into this account. Let me make $500 more. And then you want to put down $100 and you lost it. Now you only have $300 in your name. And while you're trading, this is what you're going to be thinking. You're going to be thinking, boom, I need to be extra careful when I'm placing these trades. I need to know exactly what's going on. I need to take extra time to place these trades. With binary options, guys, you cannot do that, sadly. Now with Forex, yes, you can do that. You can take extra time. You can take hours if you want to decide on if you're going to place a trade or not, because sometimes with Forex, that patience is key, because you know they could have one candle that takes you out and hits your stop loss, or they could have finally that breakout will build up. So you can take an hour to figure out if you want to place an up or down trade or not with Forex. But with binary, guys, it literally matters to the second, because like I said in that trade that we posted, guys, I lost in 1 single second. If I was 2 seconds early, 3 seconds early of clicking that button, we would have won and we would have been done for the day. But just because we're hesitating means that the candlesticks can do whatever it wants to do in those couple seconds. It could reach your point in 3 seconds because you hesitated for 3 seconds. So once you know and have the confirmation of the trade that you want to do, and let me tell you something, most of the time, whatever your first decision is, that's the right decision, especially if you've already did the back tracing and you already see market structure. If the market structure builds up, guys, most of the time your first option is going to be right, and then you second guess yourself. So lesson of the day, don't second guess yourself, and sometimes you have to just go ahead, hit that button and trade, guys. You know, you can't wait on it, because if you wait to shoot at your target for too long, what is it gonna do? It's gonna move. It's that simple. So you can't wait to shoot at your target for too long, because it's gonna move. Sometimes you gotta be a sniper. You gotta hit that button then and there, and you just gotta go with it, man. If you lose, you lose. Hey, but sometimes, a lot of times, you could lose in that last second because you waited too long to place that trade. Now, to know and to find out how to place the trade and to know if you're getting sniper entries or not, is you would go to the 10-second candlesticks, guys. You will go to that 10-second candlestick chart, and you will see if it's at the highest or the lowest point on the stochastic at the 10 seconds, guys. At the 10 seconds, if it's at the highest or lowest point on the stochastic, then you can place that trade for the sniper entry, because it's gonna go the other way, guys. Or, you know, if it's curving up on the highest or lowest point, if it's already curving going in the other direction, place the trade and place it now, because on the 10 seconds, it's already curving, the momentum's going down, and you're trying to get it going up, and it's already curving going up. If you wait 5 seconds, it could be already gone. And then by the time your minute trade expires, let's say you traded for a minute, by the time your minute trade expires, you know, it's going up, it's curving up, you waited 5 seconds, so boom, you got in it right here because you waited 5 seconds. Now the minute trade is going up, now boom, you're looking good in the up position. But then it's gonna start going down, and then 5 seconds too late, boom, you're right here at this point, trade closed. When if you placed the trade for 5 seconds earlier, your point would have been down here, trade closed right here, and you just won money. So that is the big tip of the day. That is how you can start being more profitable. You don't want to trade on these OTC markets. You don't want to trade with all of your money, guys, and you don't want to hesitate. Those are my key biggest things, so that you can be a successful trader, and so that you won't make these mistakes that I have, guys, because it's my job to teach you the mistakes I've made so that you can make more money, guys, and so that you won't lose as much money on these entrepreneurship journeys, you know, in the trucking business, starting up online businesses, and in this trading industry, because those are all the things that I do. You can check out the videos over the channel, and if you haven't done so yet, man, make sure you subscribe. Like, what are you doing? We have a lot of content on Black Investors Group where we make money the easy way, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up so this video can get pushed out to many others. But with all that being said, man, my name's KINGLATTA. We out. Woo!